Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to ACM Classes. Today, we're going to do linear arrangements and the PYQs for CAT and XAT. Now, this topic, if I talk about OMAT, so it's a very important topic, but for CAT and XAT, the questions and the level which is there, we're going to just see that right away. So let's see what kind of questions we may get in CAT or XAT. Before we start, we'd like to make a request that do subscribe so you may get the live notification whenever we come live next time. And also do like the video and share it with your friends so maximum people can be benefited. And do comment for any doubts which you have in this class. So let's start with it. Now, the first puzzle which we see that is from the XAT. It was about a children who are in the pursuit of a dog whose leash was broken. Krishna Rajan is directly behind the dog. Ranga Rajan is behind Krishna Rajan. Natarajan is behind Ranga Rajan, and so on. So we're going to make the linear arrangement for this. Now, linear, what does the word means? Linear means a straight line. Now, the straight line can be in any form. It is like the question which we have where a dog is running and the people running behind it. So it can be a bench also. The people are sitting on a bench facing north or facing south with multiple faces, multiple centered faces. It is also can be a building, a floor arrangement. It can be two floor arrangements which are in front of each other. Linear means a straight line. That is the important part which we have to understand. So the way how we go ahead with these kind of questions, that is also very simple one, that we have two kind of information which we get. One is direct, the second is indirect. So we're going to use the direct information first, and then we're going to start with go with the indirect one. So indirect also becomes direct. These words you will hear a lot from my mouth. Every time I'll be in the class, I emphasize that we need to go with the direct information first. So let's go ahead and let's start with the first puzzle of the day. Now, this puzzle is about a dog here a lot and the people who are running behind it. So let's make. So the question says, children are in pursuit of a dog whose leash has broken. So he's running here and there. Now, Krishna Rajan is directly behind the dog. So we have a boy by the name of Krishna Rajan. Let's say here is the dog and he's running in this direction. And there is a boy by the name of Krishna Rajan who is just behind the dog. And then they say Rangarajan is behind the Krishna Rajan. So Rangarajan is behind him. After that, Natarajan is behind Rangarajan. So Natarajan is behind the Rangarajan. And Premarajan is ahead of the dog, walking down in the street in the opposite direction. So Premarajan, he is coming from this direction. And what does he do? As the children the dog pass, Premarajan turns around and joins the pursuit. So he takes a U-turn. He runs in behind Rangarajan. So the Premarajan, when he passed, he joined behind Rangarajan. That means Premarajan gonna be here. So behind Rangarajan, we're gonna have now Premarajan, and behind from Premarajan, we're gonna have Natarajan. So this is how the sequence has become. The straight line has become. क्या चाहिए? ये पूरा. Now he runs in behind Rangarajan. Now Krishna Rajan runs faster. He's running really fast and is alongside the dog on the left. So Krishna Rajan has reached here. So these are the actual positions now. So Krishna Rajan is on the left of the dog. So he is not here now. And Rangarajan also runs faster and on the dog right hand side he gonna be. So Rangarajan also gonna run fast and he will be on the right hand side. Now this is the straight line we have as of now. Now the question comes, which child is directly behind the dog? Now who is behind the dog right now? After dog we have Premarajan in the queue and then behind him we have a Natarajan. So answer comes out to be Premarajan. A simple question which we had. It was exact last year, not last year, but the previous year's question. Very simple one. I hope this is quite clear. In case of any doubts, you can ask me so I can take care of your doubts simultaneously when the class is running. Let's go for the next puzzle which we have here. The next puzzle from CAT, past year CAT questions we have. So the picture in front of you showing a corridor and there's an entrance to this corridor. The plan above shows an office block for 6 offices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 offices. A, B, C, D, E, F. We don't know the order. Both B and C occupies to the right of the corridor. So B and C will be here to the right of the corridor as one enters the block. So when we enter, this becomes left and the down become right. And A occupies an office on the left of the corridor. So A going to be on the left hand side. E and F occupies office on opposite side of the corridor, but they do not face each other. So we don't know where is E, where is F, but they are opposite sides. That means D has to be along with D. Now E and F will be on the other sides, different sides. The office of C and D face each other. So C and D office is gonna face each other. E does not have a corner office, so he gonna be in center. F's office is further down the corridor than A's, but on the same side. That means here we're gonna have F and here we're gonna have E. Now let's draw the officers' names. Now we have a very direct information we got that E does not have a corner office. That means E going to be in the center. Now if is E in the center, that means E has to be here. So this is the place for E. Let's make it a bit bold. Okay, now it's okay. So this is E. And one more information they have given to us. That information was F's office is further down the corridor than A's. Right? And C and D gonna be on the opposite sides. So we have to go further down than A. That means A cannot be here. Now C and D has to be opposite. And F's office is going to be after this. Now what makes sense? Very simple one. Now C and D, if I make A for example, let's say here, then F comes here, and D and C comes here, and B will come here, right? The second option we had, if we make A here, in that case, we could not make F here, F has to be here, and C and D opposite cannot come. That must have not been possible. That means the configuration which we made, that is absolutely right. That if A is not in this cubicle because we have to go further down than corridor than A, then A can be at this place or can be at this place. So I'll take it at here in the center place because I need an opposite pair of C and D. So A has to be here. F has to be here because E and F can't face each other and F is further down. And D gonna be here. And opposite D, we're gonna have C. And the remaining one B has to be here. I think this is also quite simple, quite easy. So the puzzle of linear arrangement are not of very tough level. They are very basic levels they are coming up. One can easily devote some time and can take care of that. Let's see the question. Now, what kind of question we have got? Now, arrangement has been done. So the first question which we have, if E sits in his office and faces the corridor, whose office is to his left? So if E is into his office, so E is into his office, he is facing corridor. Corridor. Give me 1 second. Just got. I'm back with this. So E is facing the corridor. Now, who is on the left? C will be on the left because that is the side. So left hand side, we're going to have C. So my answer going to be C. Option number 3. Now, whose office faces A's office? That is E. So answer is option number 4. Who is or are F's neighbor? Now, F has only one neighbor, that is A, towards his right. So F has only A. The next question we have, the last one of this puzzle. D was heard telling someone to go down the corridor to the last office on the right. So D was heard telling someone. So D is telling someone that go down the corridor, last office on the right hand side. So whose office he is directing to? The last office on the right. So D is here. Last office on the right is going to be B. So that makes the answer. He is asking to go to the office of B. So that is my answer. So this puzzle is also done. You see, the puzzles are not quite tough. They are quite easy. It is only that if you pick up the direct information first, you easily take care of the puzzles. But if you take indirect data first, you make cases, that creates problem. Now that is where we need to understand that we need to look into the direct data and we have to solve accordingly. Till now, if any doubt anybody has, they can let me know in the chat so I can help you out. Let's go to the next question. The puzzle number 4, the puzzle number 3, I believe. I'm sorry. That is from the IFT. Now, you guys must be aware that IFT does not conduct its own exam. CAT score they take now. So let's see. Example number 3, puzzle number 3 from past IFT. We have, it says Ganesh Cultural Center for Promising Art has appointed 3 instructors. So there are 3 instructors for music, dance, and painting. So 3 different activities there are. Music instructor takes session from 12 to 4 p.m. on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So the information is direct to us. The sessions of dance instructors are scheduled on Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Sunday between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The 9 a.m. to 12 noon slot on Tuesday, Friday, and Thursday, and also 2 to 4 p.m. on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday is filled up by painting instructor. On which day of a week the dance and painting sessions are simultaneously held? So the way to do this question, the basic information which we have, there are 3 instructors. So let's make the 3 instructors first: music, dance, and art. So one is music, second is dance, and the third one is art. So music instructor has given the option of time. Okay, because we need to know the which week dance and painting are simultaneously held. So let's not take the instructors, let's take the timings and days. I think that gonna be better because that will let me know the overlapping. So let's take the days. Now days are Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So all the 7 days are there. Okay, fine. So let's take all the 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the timings we have 12 to 2, 9 to 12, 2 to 4, 10 to 2. So starts from 9 and end goes till 4. Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3 p.m. Now they are starting time, so 1 hour gap I'm already consumed assuming. So 4 p.m. I'm not writing because that is till 4 p.m. we're gonna take. Okay. So let's start. The first information which we have: music instructor takes session from 12 noon to 4 p.m. on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So 12 to 4, Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So Monday, this till here, this will be with music. Thursday, music, and Sunday is also for the music instructor, right? So we're going to overlap the things now. So 12 noon to 4 p.m. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. The session for dance are Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Sunday, and that is between 10 to 2. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, 10 to 2. So 10 to 2. Tuesday is with dance, Wednesday is with dance, Now Thursday, it is getting overlapped till 2, dance. And Sunday, this is also getting overlapped till 2 p.m. So that starts at 2 and that goes till 2. So that there's a difference. Understand that carefully. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. that we have booked. Now, painting instructor said that I'll take the class from 9 to 12 on Tuesday, Friday, and Thursday. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 12, painting. Tuesday, okay, there's a question in the chat also. Let me answer that also. Give me one moment, please. Let me just finish this drawing first, then I'll take your question, please. Just give me one moment for that. Mahadevji, I really appreciate you asking a question. Just give me one moment, please. So, because the concentration is very, very important when you solve a puzzle, because otherwise the things get here and there. So, painting Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 12. So, painting Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That is the painting. And also 2 to 4 on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 to 4, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there is a gap here. There's a stop here. So they are not overlapping. Please understand that. Now the question we get is, on which days of the week the dance and painting session are simultaneously held? Now dance and painting we have to check only. Now dance and painting are getting simultaneously here on Tuesday. So one is here. The second is here. Dance and painting are simultaneously happening on Tuesday and Thursday. So there's nothing else, no other day we are having it. That means the answer going to be Tuesday and Thursday, which is option number 3 here. So that is also done. And the last puzzle we're going to solve. But before that, the question which is there in the chat, let me take that first. Now the question which we have that says Mahadev is asking, sir, using calculator is allowed in CAT exam. That is right. You may use the calculator in the quantitative section, the QA section, but again, the calculator is not scientific. It's a very basic one for just addition, subtraction, multiplication, divide, and that is going to be a on-screen calculator. So when we have on-screen calculator, in that case, you are first of all not habitual of that. But yes, for the basic calculation, that definitely helps. And that will not be in every question, in certain questions. The second question which you have that says, to score above 90 percentiles, one must get 90 percentile in each section. So that is not true. To get above 90%, it is not like you have to get above 90 percentile in every section. That is not true. But yes, for IMs, you have to clear the sectional cutoffs. So that is the reason you need to get above 90 percentile. That is very important. Getting the point? Because the individual scores will give you the percentile in that particular section and the overall total score after course normalization, because there are three steps. So that will give you a different percentile. I hope that answers your query. Wish you all the very best. The last puzzle we're going to take. If there's any question one may write, I'll definitely will be glad to help you out on that. That is why we try to come live always instead of recorded videos where you can't talk with the instructor, with the trainer, with the tutor, with the faculty. I always recommend to take live, to come live with you guys and solve the questions live, because that helps a lot. So let's go with the last puzzle of today of linear arrangement. If I answered your query, Mahadev, so like to banta hai. Everybody is requested to like, comment if you have doubt, and subscribe so you can get the notification for the next live for us. Now let's talk the last question. Let's take care of that. Now the last question which we have, that is again a CAT question. At a village mela, the following 6 Notankis plays are scheduled as shown in the table below. You wish to see all the 6 Notankis. Further, you wish to ensure that you get a lunch break from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. That is important. In which of the following ways can you do this? Okay, let's see that now. So there are 6 Notankis: Sati Savitri, Joru Ka Gulam, Sundarkand, Veer Abhimanyu, Reshma और Shera, Jhansi की Rani. Each have a different duration: 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes. They have short timings. Sati Savitri 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Joru Ka Gulam 10:30 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. Sundarkand 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Veer Abhimanyu for 1 hour, 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So that's starting time, show times. So 10 a.m. one show, the next show 11 a.m. Reshma or Shera 9:30 a.m., then 12 noon, and then 2 p.m. There are three shows for Reshma or Shera. Jhansi Ki Rani is 11 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. There are two shows. Now pick up the basic information. 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. is the lunch break, 1 hour. All these Notanki is gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 30, 35, and 1, 6. Total 6 hours you have to consume, including lunch break. The first show that starts at 9 a.m. and the last show that also starts at 2 p.m. either here or here. That means you have a window from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. because 2 p.m. show, in any case, either it's Reshma or Share or Sati Savitri, so 1 hour. So that will take 1 hour each. So 2 to 3, it will be over. So the 6 hours you have, that means you have to start at 9 a.m. and end at 2 p.m. So 3 p.m. is the end time, and last show which you can start, that is at 2 p.m. That means the first show which you have to see, that is Sati Savitri. There's no other option you can choose. You can't choose any other option. That is quite clear. Now Sati Savitri has to be the first show. So let's write it down on the other side of the on our white blackboard, I'll say. So the first show gonna start, that is at 9 a.m. and that will go for 1 hour. And the show name will be Sati Savitri. Now this is 1 hour show. That means this will end at 10 a.m. Now at 10 a.m., I need to watch another show. But before I go on that, I already mentioned that we have to go from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. and the last show starts at 2 p.m. There are only two options. One Sati Savitri, second Reshma or Shera. That means 2 p.m. show gonna be Reshma or Shera. So last show I'm gonna see, that is 2 p.m. That is Reshma or Shera. Now that show will end at 3 p.m. Now I had my lunch break also, 12:30 to 1:30. So that means before this, there'll be a half an hour show which will start at 1:30 p.m. and end at 2 p.m. So I can watch Reshma and Shera. And at 12:30 p.m., I should have my lunch break till 1:30. So there are certain things which are very much clear in beginning itself, right? Now that means now I have to see at 10 a.m. which show I have. Now 10 a.m. the option I have either for Sundarkand or I have for Veer Abhimanyu. There are only two shows which are running at 10 a.m. One is of 30 minutes, another one is for 1 hour. Let's take one by one. If I watch the show at 10 a.m., let's take Sundarkand at first. This will go till 10:30. Now for 10:30, I have only one option to watch Joru Ka Gulam. It will go for 1 hour. Up at 11:30, I do not have any show. The show which I have, that is again Joru Ka Gulam, and I can't see that. So there will be a break. And I can't afford a break because 6 hours I have, including my lunch break, and the show timings are also of 6 hours. That means this is not right. I will not watch Sundarkand at 10. I'll watch Veer Abhimanyu at 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock, we will watch Veer Abhimanyu. After this, it is a 1 hour show. It will go till 5. Sorry, 1 hour show. It will go for 1 hour. So 11 a.m. I'll be free to watch another show. Now 11 o'clock. Now Veer Abhimanyu is done at 10 a.m. So let's rub all these things which we just made to explain you. Now another thing which I have in front of me, that 1:30 p.m. for half an hour. Now what will be watched at that time? 1:30 p.m. I have only one option, that is Jhansi Ki Rani. There is no other option I have, because that is a 30-minute show, right? That is a 30-minute show, and I'll be free at 2 o'clock. So 1:30 I'll watch Jhansi Ki Rani. Now at 11 o'clock, we have the options for either Sundarkand or Joru Ka Gulam. Sundarkand is happening at 11 for 30 minutes. So I'll watch Sundarkand here. And for half an hour, I'll be free after half an hour, 11:30 a.m. The last show which I have, that is Joru Ka Gulam. Now, I'll watch this. So Joru Ka Gulam is for 1 hour show, and I'll free at 12:30. So I'll have my lunch break. Then I'll see Jhansi Ki Rani. Then I'll see Reshma or Shera. Now the question which we have: Sati Savitri is viewed first. That's right. Sati Savitri is first. Sundarkand is viewed third. Sundarkand is at 11 o'clock. After 9, we at 10 o'clock we had Veerahimanyu. At 11 we have Sundarkand. That is right. Third. And Jhansi Ki Rani is the last. No, last is Reshma or Shera. So this information is not right. So that is not the answer. Sati Savitri is viewed last. No, that is also not the answer. Sati Savitri is viewed first. Yes. Sundarkand viewed third. Yes. Joru Ka Gulam viewed fourth. 9, 10. After that 11, and then 11:30. Then Joru Ka Gulam, the fourth one. So that is absolutely right. The option number 3 makes absolutely sense. So this ends today's class, where we have done linear arrangement, the PYQs, and we'll see you again as soon as possible, maybe tomorrow or day after, or Monday. For that, I request you to subscribe so you can get the notification that when we are coming live with the next topic of LRDI. After that, we have to take quantitative aptitudes also, QA also, and if the time will allow, maybe VA also. But LRDI is the first thing which we are taking because it has it seems to be the toughest one for everybody, and number of puzzles and the variety of puzzles one has to go with, that gives them the confidence that they can easily crack. Yeah. From my side today, this is the end of the class. Any doubts you guys have, you can write in the chat, write in the comment section. You have your own queries, own questions, write them also. I'll answer those also. And Mahadevji, I answered your query. I believe you must have liked and subscribed also till now. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye. See you soon.